FORUS started operating in the US about five years ago. We set up operations in Atlanta and Los Angeles. Atlanta is the heart of the payments industry in the USA, where most of the big payment processors are based. And payments in the US is a very, very interesting business, massive industry. Some of the biggest companies in the Fortune 500 are payments companies. So it's a really, really big industry. And if you want to really become a dominant player in the payment space, if you want to have a ubiquitous solution, you need to have a solution for the US. And the key to the US market really is that there's regulation, there are financial regulations that were introduced when credit cards were introduced, called Regulation E. So credit card payments and debit orders, or ACH, automated clearinghouse payments as they're called in the US, all fall under Regulation E. And what Regulation E says is that because they are what's known as pool payments, not push payments. In other words, somebody pulls money out of your account. If they have your credit card information, or if they have your account information, they can do an ACH, and money can get taken from your account without your permission. Therefore, you have 60 days from the date that you receive your statement to check it, to see if there were any unauthorized deductions, and you can then have them reversed as easily as just phoning your bank and saying, reverse it, it wasn't me, I wasn't happy, or whatever the case may be. Other payments, things like wire transfers and checks, do not fall under Regulation E. They are real-time payments, and there is no opportunity to charge it back. If you write out a check, you will need to go to your bank and make an affidavit to have it stopped. And you will have to have a really good reason, because you have entered into a contract to make a payment, and it's irrevocable. So it became very clear to me that if you're going to make inroads into the payment space in the US using digital technology, you actually need to replicate the check functionality and not use the credit card rails. Now everybody goes, checks, they're being phased out in South Africa, and I think we've got 6 months left and checks will be stopped completely. Why do the US still use check payments? Why would you take something like blockchain technology or digital ledger technology and use something as antiquated as checks? It's because in 1986 the US Treasury passed laws that made a digital check equivalent to a physical check. So a check is a payment instruction. So what we can do now is we can take a QR code, someone can scan it, and we can issue a digital check that we then deposit directly into the merchant's account. That eliminates the single biggest problem with online payments today: chargebacks. And this is going to revolutionize the US payments market. And to make it work, we had to get scale. And to get scale in the US, we've partnered with some very large church groups. We have some relationships in Hollywood where various celebrities will be promoting the platform. And then we are very close to securing the contract to do online processing for the IRS, which will give us massive adoption.